Hello. Hello. How are y'all? How are you? How are y'all doing? It's been a hot minute. It's been a bit, it's been a while. Sorry that I practically didn't stream at all this week. My bad. My bad. Here, let me let you guys see me. Nope. This one. Hello! Hi! Sorry that I haven't been around. You can't see, but I'm holding up my, the two peace signs. Hey! Sorry, teehee, sorry, teehee. I want to be like, I've been busy, but like, I feel like I wasn't, but I was. I've been working on, a project that I've been trying to finish as soon as possible. And yeah, that's mostly it. That's all my excuses. I've had some, some days taken up by like XYZ, but I'm like afraid that it's gonna sound like a bunch of excuses. Like, oh guys, I was busy. I was working on a project, and then my dad called me, and then you know what I mean. So I'm like, yeah, I was kind of busy, and I've been like not obsessed with getting this project done, but like really trying to, like, this is something I've been working on low-key since maybe November, like, of last year. And it's like, what, it's now like April or something, and I still haven't finished it. So I'm like, all right, bitch, let's get our ass into gear. Let's finish this up. Okay. Especially because I have a lot of projects like it to finish. I have a lot of projects I'm working on. That's the worst part, is that for each week of the month, I'm always like trying to focus on a different project, and I don't think that's helping me. I think I just need to like hunker down, do literally one project, and then just like kill it. You know what I mean? Because I don't know what the fuck I'm up to. Why is this empty? Is that normal? I'll pick 3 of my favorite movies. Right? Usually they want you to... Oh, no, here. Action, disaster, family. Oh. Wait, did I pick any of them? No? But yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've also played ZZZ. I think the last time I streamed might have been the last time I played it. So I low-key need to catch up, especially because the new update is coming up soon. So I'm gonna have to... I'm also sad because, like, I wanted to roll for Trigger for, we're on my side account, by the way. And I don't think I'm gonna get this bitch. I don't think I'm gonna get her. But like I said, I have this weird luck. Not luck. I want to say it's bad luck. It's unluck. I just removed something that I shouldn't have. I have this thing of, like, if I pull... I can only get every other character. You know what I mean? So every update, if I pull on one character, the next update, I can't get the one that I want the next update. But after that one, I'll get, I'll get it. And then, you know what I mean? It's like, yes, no, yes, no. This one, but not this one. This one, but not this one. So there's like a weird pattern. And I don't know if it's a game or if it's just the way my luck rolls, but it's uncanny how it happens. You know what I mean? Where you're like, I see a pattern here, and I have not been proven wrong yet. I think. So, I'm trying to think back, and I'm like, at least I don't think so. And it seems like it's happening here on this account, too. I was hoping that it was just like my main. I was like, maybe it's just like this one account where you just have like a weird... I don't know. The game decides, like, this is how shit's gonna work for this account, right? Maybe there's a secret, a secret code where they randomly give it out to every player, and they're like, you get the best luck. You get, like, half and half, and then you get, like, nothing. You never get anything that you want, right? So I was like, oh, if I make another account, this side account, maybe I'll get what I want. It seems like my luck is running out. It do. So we're going to... Sorry, I was saying hello to the bang boo. Oh wait, did you want me to talk to him for real? What do you mean? Okay, I'm gonna ignore you, sorry. We still have to do... I hope it's not gone yet. Oh, we have 9 days. We gotta do this. This is what we're doing today. 0 point collaboration. This is like the story for... I was gonna say shooter. For Trigger. This is Trigger's story. We gotta go do this. Because also you can get, what do you call it? Currency to pull. So it's very important that we do this before it's over. This is a new event. I haven't seen this one. This is cute. If we have time, maybe we'll fuck around with that. I'll just double check everything. Banana, yeah. Wow, banana, whoa. I don't think I've done this either, but... Oh. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. 2 days. Excuse me. But yeah, here we go. She looks like she's straight out in the middle of the desert. What's going on here? Beyond the trajectory story, the essential okay, let's just start. Let's just start. Don't talk to me. Whispers from beyond the river dwell in her eyes. That's crazy because she's blind. That's crazy to say about a blind person, but okay. Oh, do they mean that she cries a lot? What, rivers and eyes? I mean tears? Is this a riddle? This is a story that took place in the past. A story of a rookie proxy named Faithin who meets a young lady at a crossroads of fate. Yeah, because I think they were kind of hinting that Faithin and Trigger have like a past between each other. Like they've known each other previously from the point that we've met her, like as an audience, which I think is pretty cool. Oh, it's like back when they were first starting the little store. So cute. Aww. Wise, we've been on 6th Street for a while now. How many internaut commissions have we taken these past few days? Look at this phone. That's crazy. We're still newbies, so you know how it is. You know how it is. We haven't received many commissions yet. Oh, we haven't seemed... you know how it is, man. I see. It's okay. We're starting our proxy business and video... Here, hey, exposition outside here for no reason with my brother. And video story business from scratch. It'll take time. Oh my god, they're starting a Blockbuster. I never thought about that. This is literally Blockbuster video, isn't it? I had coffee not too long ago. So it's starting to kick in now. I'm sorry for me. I'm sorry for how I am. It'll take time. Yeah, okay. Living together in this cozy little home is already much better than our life right after leaving the academy. As long as we gradually build our reputation, we'll eventually have a chance to uncover clues about the fall of the old capital. This is some good exposition. Wise, let's take it slow. I always thought, like, whenever I see shit like this, where it's like, ah, man, living with your siblings, like, not that it's weird to me, because, like, I'm Dominican, so, like, in, like, a Latin family, it's very common to still live with your family, mostly up until your whole life. Like, with my mom, and even with my dad, maybe. I don't know, they're very close-knit families, so it's like, you know, all of us living in the same house or having, like, several different houses that we all kind of just share together. You know, and even growing up here, I've had family members who've had to live with us in our own house, you know, for a while until they can get their, like, papers to, like, become citizens. So, you know, I'm very used to the whole whatever, but, like, I think it's just me and my siblings, like, not that we hate each other, but I think we low-key hate each other, or maybe I just hate them, but I'm always like, bro, like, living with your sibling, that's be so fucking annoying. And then, like, come to me now for the past, like, year or so, living in my mom's place. She doesn't live here, but living in my mom's place, with my siblings. So it's become like a sibling house. And I'm just like, God, it's not as bad. It's not as bad. So I can kind of like, you know, it's just every once in a while I forget where I am. And I'm just like, ew, living with your brother? It's weird, bro. What am I saying here? Yeah, but I still want to take on some commissions. I knew you'd say that, but this worry will be solved soon. Actually, I saw how hard you've been working to find commissions. So these past few days, I've also been searching on internet for an intelligence broker who can find commissions for us. Okay, so this might be when we first meet Shepard too. If we can establish a long-term partnership with such a professional intelligence broker, you won't have to worry about getting commissions in the future. Excuse me. Don't I deserve a little praise? Aw, man, Belle, you work so hard. Good job. And today, I've arranged to meet him at the store. He should be here soon. Bro, in the middle of us moving? This is crazy. At that moment, a sudden knocking comes from the door. That must be him. Wise, let's go and talk to him. Maybe the first commission we work on with him will give us a totally awesome surprise. Yeah, because that's what I want right when I meet somebody. Hello? His front door is opened. A man in a suit walks in. Very, very professional. Although he wears a friendly and reliable smile, there is still something slightly off about him. Oh, he's fucking crazy. Yeah, bro. The Barney colors are crazy. Purple and green. With those fucking lenses. Or the frames. Oh, God. And this hat? Yeah, you're cooked, bro. You're cooked. Wise, let me introduce you to this professional intelligence broker I found on the internet. Nice to meet you both. You can call me Shepard. I'm glad you two chose to work with me. Let me just say, love the name. Shepard is a good name. Hate the look. But also love that I've decided to make the new proxy username called like what is it? It's like the lambs or something like that. Like, you know, like lamb based. So he's Shepard and we're lambs. I love it. I think that sounds so cool. We're all in the same kind of theme. It's nice. Oh, we just started, but business hasn't been so great. I understand. It's normal for rookie proxies like you two to have a hard time finding commissions. But please don't worry. As an intelligence broker, I exist precisely for people like you. Let me check my notes. Your name is Faithin, right? What kind of commissions do you usually specialize in? We're great at any commissions. Every. What an energetic response. These days, many young proxies lack the energy you have. That being said, combat-related commissions might be a bit tricky, right? You two don't really seem like fighters. Hiring combat personnel can be expensive for new proxies. To be honest, I'm not sure I feel comfortable assigning you anything dangerous. Yeah, anything involving like walking dogs or, you know, getting cats from high trees, I think would be better for us. Well, we'll find a way to handle it. You'll soon see our abilities in action through the actual commission. Oh shit, Bill's like, we got this little bunny robot and we're ready to use him like a gun. Don't worry. The actual commission, huh? Well then, I happen to have a recently issued commission that could serve as the perfect starting point for our partnership. I believe this commission is of the perfect difficulty to assess your abilities. I don't know why I said it like that. That sounds kind of pervy. If you're interested, let me explain the details. Shall I move to a more convenient place to talk? I think I'm making him sound like shadier than he really is. It's not suitable to talk about this at the counter. Yeah, we take him to our room.
Our first assignment together is a missing person commission. There's no need for combat or venturing into any hollows, so it's completely safe. Honestly, I can't think of a better way to test your skills.
No, he does kind of talk the way that I gave him. Okay. A higher proxy then. Is this Really? Not just a filler job? Uh-oh.
Forgive me for being blunt, but isn't this job a bit, well, pointless?
Don't get me wrong, I'm definitely not trying to pass this off on you. Your ability to navigate the Hollow is unquestionable. That's what makes a proxy a proxy. But this role involves more than just that, and this commission is a perfect opportunity to demonstrate those other skills.
That's
to be
crazy,
honest,
I'm not
the
listening.
client barely gave us anything to work with, just pieces of info. That's why this is a perfect chance to show off your skills in gathering intel, spotting details, and negotiating. All the makings of a top-tier proxy.
Okay. You really talked it up, okay.
Alright, you've sold me. Let's see what we're dealing with.
Shepard nods in satisfaction and pulls out 3 items from his pocket. Hey, what? Oh, a picture of a woman who's dying? Somewhat aged photo. Though the image remains fairly clear. A blonde young woman with her eyes covered leans against a wall. Oh, this is a wall. For some reason, her silhouette seems so fragile, as if she might shatter into pieces at any moment. Filled with such profound sadness. Who took this picture? Is she posing? She can't see.
The client has only provided us with these 3 clues. All we know is that the woman in the photo is your target.
Oh.
Wait, just a photo? That's barely a clue. No name, no background, not even her usual haunts. And what's up with the harmonica and the sheet music?
Yeah, what the fuck
The
is
client
that?
doesn't seem to have any more info, though it's possible they just don't want to share. But the client did mention if you get stuck, you should try playing the sheet music with the harmonica.
Okay.
Well then, I'll leave this commission
Yeah,
in your
just start
capable
fiddling with the
hands.
harmonica,
Keep
why
me in
not?
the loop if you make any breakthroughs. Just ping me on Knock Knock.
Finding someone with just a photo and a melody. That's like searching for a needle in a haystack. Got any ideas, Wise?
We go on the radio. We play the song. And then ask whoever really likes it to come by the radio station. Ooh, I should be a proxy. If that was a real thing that I could be.
Maybe we should check Port Elpis. Women with their eyes covered aren't exactly that common.
Huh?
Remember when we visited the sea a while back? I think we saw someone who fit that description.
What?
Remember? You were in a bad mood, so we went to the sea to clear our heads. We even bought some fries, but you got distracted by a woman passing by with her eyes covered, and the seagull took the fries right out of your hand.
That
Now you
is
mention
quite
it.
the coincidence.
Yeah, I remember. She did look a lot like the woman in the photo. And I was just curious, alright? She stood out. How was I supposed to know the seagulls there were so aggressive? Anyway, it's an unexpected lead. Let's check out the port and see if we can dig anything up.
Bro, the coincidence is crazy. Oh, I remember a blind woman walking around at the beach. Oh! Aw, they're so cute! Moving Bamboo A, Bamboo Boss, and Moving Bamboo B. So cute. Inventory check complete. Perfect. All the boxes have been moved. We're all done. The Moving Bamboo A. Boss, this stuff is so heavy. I'm exhausted. Can I charge my ether battery for a while? Boss, Boss, I'd really love a drink of bamboo coolant. Oh, I was like, a drink? Aren't you a fucking robot? We don't earn enough Denny's for stuff like that. Forget it. I know a broken bamboo charging station where we can get can get free energy. You all look tired, so I'll make an exception and take you there. What a good boss. What a good boss. I love the bamboo. They're so fucking cute. Wise, we're here. Now let's find this guy. This girl? However, we saw that girl a week ago. And I don't know if she's actually the person we're looking for. Even if she is, it's who knows. Yeah, wait, a week ago. How are we gonna... Okay, anyways. It's who knows whether she's still at the port now or not. This last half of the sentence was kind of weird to me. That could just be me. We better get started. Let's look around for clues first. Better get started. Love the music here, though. I've actually started going to Spotify to find like the soundtrack for this game because it's so good. Mostly just like the environmental songs. Really good. Look at that Boyd. What the hell? Hello, Miss Fee. Welcome to Tater King. Our fries and hot dog combo is hot seller. Would you like to give it a try? Fee, I would love it if you looked at me. She looks so disinterested. Hello, have you seen this person? I remember seeing this girl before. When exactly? Like a week ago. Maybe once every 1 or 2 months. I'll see her wandering around this area. But I've never spoken to her and she doesn't seem to interact with anyone around here. So I don't really know much about her background. So she hasn't been here recently? I don't think so. I don't remember seeing her recently. Are you looking for her? I can keep an eye out for you. Oh yeah, for how much? By the way, would you like some fries? The seagull here always try to steal. Man, I want to try some fries. Let me think about it. I would be like, yeah, later. Alright then, those seagulls have been too active recently. Do they have... Oh my god, what if they're like... The seagulls have been very aggressive lately. There's been so many. What if some of them are like... not real? Like they're government spy seagulls? That's a thing. Yeah, what was that? What was that sound? Uh-oh. I remember this window! There, in this window, there was like... if you look through this window, like a person will be on the other side looking back at you. I thought that was so creepy. This room upstairs, someone must be living there, right? If the blindfolded woman has appeared around the port, maybe whoever lives here has seen her. Oh, I thought we were thinking that she lives here. But then, if she did, people would be like, yeah, she's here all the time. Complete silence, but there seems to be some kind of noise inside. Knock on the door again. Who? Hello? Who? Let me see. The door opens slightly. Huh? The door opens slightly. I carefully hand the photo over, and within 3 seconds, the person returns it. Never seen. Damn. Disappear. In the end, everyone will disappear, including me. Oh, God. The door shuts. What was that all about? Okay, I'm gonna look in. The windswept door stands silently closed with no response after several knocks. Perhaps peeking through the round glass window might reveal something. But the glass window seems to have not been cleaned for a long time. Take a closer look. In the foggy window, there is a blurry reflection of a pair of eyes quietly watching you from behind. From behind! However, aside from a few drifting sea breezes, there's nothing else on this terrace. You peer through the round glass window again. The room has only a few stacked cardboard boxes. Looks like just a storage room. The eyes are gone. This is creepy. This isn't how I remember it. I remember it... Oh, fuck, that's... I must have read it wrong. I was like, yeah, and then there's like someone on the other side. And we finally got to talk to the person inside. But now they're like, no, this is a storage room. Jeez. And the eyes are outside behind you! Here, we'll go to the top of this, and we'll look down from the lighthouse. Try climbing the lighthouse. Just as you're about to try opening the door leading to the top of the lighthouse, an old man appears behind you. The man who was staring at me from behind up under the thing in the terrace. Hey! What do you think you're doing? This lighthouse is currently off limits! No one is allowed to enter. Sorry, I didn't know. If I hadn't shown up, you would have just gone straight in, wouldn't you? This lighthouse hasn't been properly maintained for years. Huh? If something happened to you, who would take responsibility? I've been up here before, sir. What? Oh, but this is also taking place in the past, so... Okay. Besides, what do you need to go up the lighthouse for? I'm looking for someone. Man, this man is sick. Let me see. This girl does have a rather memorable appearance. But I don't remember seeing her before. I think she might have been here before. Is that so? I usually keep to around the lighthouse. If she was on the docks walkway, I definitely wouldn't. Oh fuck, sorry. I definitely wouldn't have seen her. If you're looking for her, I suggest checking around there. At the very least, I haven't seen this girl near the lighthouse. Alright, he's just saying shit so I don't go up there, but okay. I've asked a few people, but none of the clues seem particularly useful. I should head back and discuss our progress with Belle. Okay. Yeah, I didn't even make it to the docks. Oh, Belle's right here, too. She is hungry. Wait a minute. Hello, miss. Okay, hello, miss. This man's shirt that says cat. Very cool. Damn! Alright. Let me get me some fries, too. Should I look around? Anyways? No, she's probably not around here. She's not around here. Goes off anyways. Is that the boats? Sorry, I heard something like it's a really very low sound, very faint. It's kind of creepy. Okay, let's go back to Belle. Never mind. Oh wow, that's a cool looking bike. It'd be so cool if it like goes to present day and this thing is all rusted, like no one ever came to pick it up. Just to show that time has passed.
I've got nothing. How about you, Wise?
He looks dejected. Let's try playing the harmonica.
Looks like this isn't something that can be solved with a quick trip to the port. But since we're here, how about we try playing the harmonica?
Feels very Legend
I'm not
of
sure
Zelda.
what good it'll do, but if it doesn't work, we'll just buy some fries and head back home.
Oh,
I
hell
agree.
yeah.
Playing the harmonica and buying fries. Both are officially your job now.
Hold
I
on.
guess there's no saying no to you. Fine. But just so you know, I'm not good at it.
How do you
So
know how to play the
don't blame me if it
harmonica
sounds
and read
terrible.
notes? Oh, he's a natural. Well, it was pretty accurate. Whatever you think, it sounded good at least. The music continues for half a minute.
That was pretty painful.
Oh?
And it didn't do a thing. Let's just grab some fries and call it a day.
I thought it sounded pretty decent.
Excuse me.
Oh.
Were you the ones playing the harmonica just now?
Sorry for my brother making a bit of a ruckus. We'll just... Wait. You're the person in the photo. When did you... I didn't even hear any footsteps.
My apologies. Moving quietly is second nature to me. I didn't mean to startle you. If I may ask, where did you learn that melody?
Belle shoots you a questioning glance. The blindfolded woman from the photo actually appeared. What an unexpected surprise. But now what? You're hired to look for you? First things first, let's bring her back home. What? You don't just grab a stranger from the street who you played a harmonica to summon and take her home? That's some demon shit.
Actually, we're proxies. The song was given to us by our client. We didn't expect it to help us find you. Our client is looking for you, you see. Why don't we discuss the details somewhere else?
I see. Please lead the way. I'd also like to meet this client of yours.
Oh,
Why don't we
okay.
head back to the store?
Okay, let's go check in with Shepard. Oh, I almost forgot. Your name is...
What is
My
your
real
name?
I haven't used that in a long time. But I do have a code name. You can call me Charon.
Oh, Charon? I think her real name is like Lakosha or something. return to the video store with the woman who calls herself Karen. Sharon. Along the way, introduce yourselves and share a bit. Oh,
Miss Karen, I've already contacted the information broker who issued the commission. Once he gets here, it shouldn't be long before you can meet the client. Feel free to have a seat on the couch. I'll grab you something to drink.
Thank you, but please, don't mind me. By the way, the second row from the top on your TV wall, third unit from the left, it has a connection issue. You might want to check it out when you have time.
oh, is that how she sees? Or like she has like a sensor or something?
Let me see. You're right. How did you pick up on that? I thought there was some lag lately.
I rely on my hearing. I
Oh,
lost
what?
most of my vision in an accident.
Oh, so she is blind.
I
Okay.
can just about make out the outlines of my surroundings. To move around like an average citizen, I've trained my other senses to be extremely sharp. I heard a faint buzzing sound. By moving around the room and noticing the change in sound, I was able to pinpoint the location of the faulty TV.
I think I could have sworn I like read or like saw a video on this, but someone said that like that's actually fake. That that like blind people don't have better hearing. They're just like more perceptive, which I guess is like what she's basically saying. But though she was like, I trained my hearing to zero in on everything, but it's like without their ability to see, they rely on their other senses more. So I guess like technically it's not heightened, I guess, in a way. Like it's not like trained to be better, maybe. But like I said, I don't know if that's true or not. But I remember hearing about that where it's like they don't have like inherently better hearing. They're just like more aware of what they're listening to. You know what I mean? I just thought that was interesting. Oh, sorry to bring it up.
Sorry. I hope my question didn't seem rude.
No need to apologize. Vision isn't the only way to perceive the world. As proxies, you too should know that better than most. Anything that can be seen with your eyes can never be considered a secret.
What? Subtle silence fills the room. It's clear you each have secrets you don't want to share with each other. And there's an unspoken understanding between you. It's a oh.
It's me again! You two found the target already? Wow, Faithin, you guys are incredible. If you're always this fast, you could take on anything.
The client didn't come with you? Why do you look uneasy?
I'm glad you're impressed, but you seem somewhat unhappy. Troubled even.
Where to start? It's great that you were able to find the woman in the photo, but there's
Hi,
a new
Rika.
problem.
Hello.
I can't get in touch with the client anymore. There's
Momo
been
to
no
listen to
reply
while I
from his
weed
knock-knock
whack.
account
Whoa,
since
you're
yesterday.
whacking your
I
weed?
brushed
What
it off
the
at
hell?
first, but there's still no reply today. Just when I thought he might have skipped town, his account suddenly sent me a location, the edge of a hollow. Who sends something like that in normal circumstances?
Oh, jeez. It was difficult to not make that joke by leaving out the weed. That's a very interesting, what is it called? Euphemism for your cock. I mean, that makes such a visual of like so tiny, you know? Just a thin blade of, I mean, I guess some weeds can grow pretty big. Whoa, are you seeing your record out of show? Okay, never mind, I'm sorry. Anyways.
From the edge of a hollow? That seems strange. And with no other word from the client.
Either way, I'll keep trying to reach the client. I hope he's alright. Let's stay in touch for now. We won't be wrapping up this commission for a while.
Sorry, but I overheard your conversation. Could you share that location with me? If I investigate the hollow, I might pick up some clues.
You're Miss Charon? No offense, but the hollow isn't somewhere just anyone can waltz into. Without a carrot or combat personnel, it's a death trap. You should wait.
I'm a soldier. I served with the Air Defense
I'm a
Force under
soldier.
the
I'm a
Coastal Guard
veteran.
Division. Even after retiring, I've made countless trips into the hollow. You can trust in my combat skills. The heart rates of you and the two proxies here seem to have just spiked. Don't worry. My military days are far behind me. I have no current ties with them.
Whacking as a euphemism for fun solo time sounds pretty painful, actually. I feel like people say whacking as a euphemism to like masturbate all the time. I'm pretty sure it's either jacking or whacking. I don't really know any other terms people, unless you have a like a vajubi, and then it's like it's flicking. Flicking, whacking, jacking, all of them sound pretty harsh. What do my old eyes see? Hi, hello, how are you? Momo stream. Yeah, I am streaming. Pretty early because I wanted to yesterday, but I didn't have the chance. Because my AC is fixed, by the way. Fixed my AC. The AC is working. I got it at a lovely 73 right now. Yesterday I woke up and... Well, I took a nap. I woke up and it was like really hot in my room, but I thought I was like having like the sweats. You know what I mean? And then like immediately went to play games with Ty. So I didn't really check the temp, but then I was like, oh, I'm like feeling really hot. So I'm just gonna get off. I was like, I think it's my headphones. I think, you know, the headphones are big. It's the thing. It's pressing on my... So I'm like, I think that's what's, you know, fucking me up. But then when I went to go check the temp, it was like 78 degrees in my house. And I was like, what? And when I went to like... I was like, oh my god, some fucking asshole must have said it. Because my sister like left, so some fucking asshole would be my sister. I was like, what the hell? She fucking said it to like 80 or something before she left. What a bitch. But then when I was like, you know, changing the temperature, it was set to 75. So it was just straight up not working. And I had to wait until my brother came home to fix it. So it was something. I'm doing fantastic. Had a lot happen the last couple of weeks, so I'm very happy. How about you? Oh, good things happened in the last couple of weeks? That's amazing. Today I'm good. A bit on a tight schedule, kind of. I got word today that I'm gonna have family over, but probably like a lot later today. But I also have D&D, and my family member is gonna be staying in my room for the next week. So unless they're gonna be out a lot, I don't know, my streaming schedule might be kind of weird. Usually when I have family over, every day they're like out doing shit with my mom. So I'll just have to take the opportunity whenever I can to stream while they're here. 25 Celsius? 25 Celsius. Is that 70? Is that 78? Who does that? Might as well go to the sauna at that point. I was like, I don't know how I didn't notice how hot it was, because I was playing games for like several hours until I was finally like, guys, I'm kind of low-key dying, so like I gotta go. And then it was so pitiful. I tried to set it to like 73 or like 72 or something yesterday when my AC was broken, and like within an hour it went from 78 to 77, and I was like, whew, let's go. Some progress. Let's fucking go. It was fucking painful.
As for getting into the hollow, proxies, can I request your assistance? I don't know anyone else who could guide me. I'll pay the commission fee as best I can.
We're gonna be her special guide dogs.
That's fine. I'll think of something.
I mean, it's like 90 degrees in the summer in this old ass house, so it could be worse. I used to live... Funny that you said that. I used to live over in Washington on the western... on the west coast. And because of global warming, the summers have been god-awful. Everyone in Seattle are like, yeah, usually it gets hot. It's like 80 for a week, and then it goes back to like the 70s or something. Bruh, that shit, while I was there for the 5 years I was there, that summer was like, well, it's 2 weeks, and now it's 3 weeks, and now it's a whole month, and now it's a whole month and a half. And in almost all of the houses and apartments, they don't have AC. They have heaters, but they do not have AC. So you have to like, oh my god, we had to buy so many box fans for that shit. No, mama, that was not cute. I was like, living in Seattle, like the weather is so nice except in summer, where nobody has AC, and you have to go to Costco and sit inside the freezer to like stop from sweating. It's disgusting. I was also like working at a warehouse one year, and they had to be like on the hottest day. I think it was like, I don't know, I think it was like over 100, and they were like, we have to let you guys like outside for an ice cream party for like an hour and a half. just so we make sure that nobody faints, and also that we don't get sued. You know, I was like, Jesus, this is crazy. Ice cream, but that's fucking crazy.
We're just as eager to find the client. After all, no client, no payment. Besides, if we said no, you'd still head into the hollow alone, wouldn't you?
Wouldn't you, Trigger?
How did you know?
So I was right. You remind me of how Belle and I used to be.
Oh, Norcal
So
as
fixated
in
on
North
finding
Cal.
someone
I was about to
that
say
nothing
in
else mattered.
Norcal.
Not even your own
North
safety.
Cal.
Well, since Miss Caron wants to investigate,
Lots of
I'm
homes
willing
don't
to
have
act as the
AC. I
proxy
think
for
it's
no
just the
additional fee.
West Coast,
Just
maybe,
leave it to us,
right?
Shepard.
I
That's just a
see.
West Coast
That
thing?
works for me. With the client still unreachable, my hands are tied. Please, look into the hollow. And be careful.
Alright, we're gonna skip the rest of this. That might change though. The summers have been longer bouts of hot weather. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like you know, living in, at least with my experience, living on the West Coast, you're like, oh, love having seasons, but you really feel the heat. I think it's because over on the East Coast, it's so swampy, you know what I mean? So like every house has AC because of the humidity, especially because if you don't, your house is gonna be like covered in mold or something like that. That's my theory, at least, because like every house and apartment in Florida has AC. I never bought one of those portable AC units because of the sloped roof, so I can't really mount anything to them. But this summer I might give it a shot anyways. Electricity bill be damned. Do they have the ones that go in the window? I've seen we've bought like we being like me and my my roommates back when I was in Seattle, we bought like a variety of shit. And other than like putting a box fan in your window, they do have, I don't know if they have it over there, but they also had the window AC units, which like can kind of fill up like a small room, but not that great at anything else, anything bigger. We're here, right? Or a portable AC that just has a tube vent that slots into the window. It's pretty easy to set up. Yeah, I've had that one too. I've had that one too, where it's like that one's not that bad, and that one feels pretty brisky. You don't even put the AC unit in the window. It's freestanding on wheels. Yeah. It's like a little box thing. Not a box, but like, you know what I mean? It's like a separate thing, and then there's a tube with a slot to extend so it can like close up the window, so the tube is solely pressed against the window, so like nothing else can come into your apartment, and so the AC doesn't come out. That one was pretty good too. Feels so nice on my feet because my feet sweat. Because an attractive thing about me, my feet sweat, so.
I've got your back.
Let's do... Should we do furries?
My loyalty lies with... I'm at your disposal.
Guys, should we just do straight furries? Or do I want to make the game very easy?
Looking for intel? Or hiring me
We can
for
do a furry,
job?
but we can also do Miyabi. We can get through this quickly.
Strike.
Now, one of those on wheels with an intake and exhaust hose, because my stupid window design is not possible to properly mount and seal the tubes. It just sucks so bad. The summer's over, you can easily take it down and pack it up. Now,
Miss Caron,
I
need some time to calculate the hollow roof.
I kind of have to agree. It is kind of like a bit inconvenient.
Leave this to me, Proxy.
I remember
Actually, I've been to
because
this
of like
hollow
the few
before
places that
for
we lived, we did
reasons.
not have a
I still remember the way forward.
what do you call it?
Day.
We didn't have like good storage where we were in any of them, and it was a nightmare to like put things away. Oh, hello?
It'd be more efficient to retrace a path I've already walked. Please come with me, Proxy. The path ahead.
Jesus.
It should be right around here. I wasn't here too long ago. One moment, Proxy. I might have misremembered. I just need to think.
Let's play a little.
My heart is a mirror.
I'm sure you're well aware that hollows undergo periodic spatial distortion.
Okay, sorry for all the clickety and clacketing. I forget that this game like requires me to actually focus.
Sorry for being so presumptuous, Proxy.
Are you very cringe, bro? Fuck! Oh no! Not everyone making fun of me because of my interests. Ah, that's my biggest fear.
Is it because of your exceptional hearing and tactile senses?
Wait, I should probably mute. Oh fuck!
And that's one part of it. In fact, my eyes gain some unique abilities as they change. Ether vision activate.
Wait, something's up ahead.
Not these dead people right next to me. Fuck. Damn, the music is really good though. A man and a woman that like collapse on the ground. The unmistakable smell of blood emanating from them. Following the source of the scent, you see bullet holes on their bodies. Well, I see them, or are we in the perspective of Trigger? Because Trigger definitely can't see them, but she can smell it, but you know what I mean. Check their condition. No signs of breathing. Heartbeats and pulses are completely gone. Damn. These two are dead. Cause of death appears to be severe blood loss from long-range gunshots. Holy shit. Time of death, probably within the last 1 or 2 hours. Oh, do you think this is our who's it's? The client? Which means this isn't just a case of losing contact with our client. Someone's been killing people in the hollow. Though I don't sense the killer nearby right now, there's still a chance they're active somewhere in the hollow. God damn. God damn. Proxy, don't stray from my side. I'll keep you safe. Wow. Oh no, Proxy's first time seeing like dead people. I really want to take their bodies out of the hollow, but without knowing the killer's whereabouts, moving them would be too risky. Proxy, mark these coordinates. Once we confirm the area is safe, we'll come back and retrieve their bodies. I'm sorry, the ground must be cold. May you rest in peace. Oh, so sad.
What could have happened? Who did
Damn.
this?
Given the depth of the wound and
Guys,
the caliber of the bullet,
I don't want to be a pervert.
the killer was a sniper.
But can
just
we
like
look
me.
at how ridiculous her attack animation is? Looks great, right?
Proxy. Stay
Okay, so you're
vigilant and
seeing
get
this too,
behind
right
me.
though?
The killer may still be nearby.
You're seeing this? Is it just me? Am I the only one with
They
eyes
seem
right
to
now?
have no qualms when it comes to killing.
You're saying I should mute myself? Okay, yeah, I get it.
Surrounding ether levels have increased significantly. What's going on?
I swear on my blade. Yeah.
High pressure ether storage tanks filled with highly concentrated ether.
Oh, hello Darkstar. Hello, how are you? I mean, how else are you gonna get screenshots?
As soon as the valve is
I mean,
opened,
how is he gonna get
ether
the
will
fan
flow
base
out
to
at a
come
hit.
back to the game? Am I right, guys, or am I right? Wait, what is this? Shooting instructions. Press the thingy when a blue flash appears. Hold for rapid fire. Okay. Press the other one. Distant ether. Oh. Consume 5 bullets. Hit all ether containers to remove the spray. What? What are we doing? Oh! Or... Did I do it? Did I hit it? I'm so confused. Oh, I got to use a little sniper gun. That was cool.
Keep moving.
Oh my god, why are there so many dead people here?
Proxy, there are 4 people over here. They're all still alive.
Never mind.
I'm not detecting any ether fluctuations from any other life forms nearby.
This is crazy. I forgot it's not on auto.
They're still survivors. Charon, can you check their condition?
Confirmed. 1 is seriously injured. A bullet pierced their lung.
Oh.
The other 3? No internal injuries, just a few minor wounds. They're all unconscious. The one with severe wounds. His etheric fluctuations are nearly completely gone. He's beyond saving.
The dying
Who are
man.
you?
No.
Help me. It hurts.
Sorry, I should be laughing.
I don't want to die.
Help!
Is there nothing else we can do? If we contact the hospital and get him out of the hollow right away...
His internal organs are ruptured. He'll bleed out long before we
Oh
can
man,
get him out.
Mercy kill him.
No rescue team can beat the clock when life fades this fast.
Am I dying? I just want to go home.
I know this is supposed to be sad, but I am like smiling. Huh? Karen doesn't respond. She sits beside the dying man, pulls out a harmonica, and begins to play a soft, familiar melody. The tune echoes throughout the hollow, heavy with the scent of blood. It's the song recorded on the client's sheet music. The harmonica gentle notes fill the air. The dying man stops groaning, simply listening until his eyes close forever. I mean, not funny, very sad. But also, the drama of it is, yeah, damn, so dramatic. The drama, guys, the drama. Are you okay? You look like you're in pain. Yeah, hello?
What's wrong? You seem like you're in pain.
I'm fine. Don't
She
worry
should have played a
about me.
meme song.
As I mentioned before, these eyes of mine have their uses.
Bro,
but
the
they bring
harmonica
just as
is
much
crazy.
inconvenience.
That is the last,
The rejection reaction
like,
you saw just
instrument
now is one
I
of
would
them.
ever want to hear
Staring
on,
into
like,
death.
if I was
It's
dying.
not something
I'd be
I
like, you
handle
didn't bring,
well.
like, a violin or something?
My head. Where am I?
Here, let's play the harmonica
Who
for
are
this
you
guy,
people?
too.
I remember now. There was a madman, a lunatic who tied me up and dragged me into the hollow.
I'm not the lunatic you're talking about.
A mad man, bro.
Understand? There are 2
Listen
more
to what you're
unconscious
saying.
survivors here. If you can, help us carry one of them.
Leave? We can leave this place? What about that lunatic who shot at me from the shadows?
I'd love it if he got shot right now. That'd be crazy.
Looks like the person behind this has already left. Charon, let's get the survivors out of here. Follow me.
No, don't rickroll the survivors, bro. Oh my god. Imagine being like, help me, I'm dying. Someone fucking rickrolls you. I would die on the spot just to spite them. I'd be like, okay. Exhausted and unable to carry any more bodies, record the coordinates of a few of the corpses. Once this is all over, you should make sure to report them anonymously to the public security. Okay. Charon, you keep your guard up alongside the 3 survivors, eventually arriving at the abandoned metro entrance in front of the ballet twins. Okay. Roxy, let's take a short break here. The area around the Ballet Twins has been abandoned due to the Hollow disaster, and no one's likely to be around. Both secluded and safe, making it a perfect place for a conversation. Hey man, just join me in this scary, dark subway station that no one's around. Those 3 survivors. Just play the sounds of silence before what? Before Silly Pass? If someone plays Sounds of Silence while I'm dying, I'm gonna make sure to come back and haunt them. I freaking hate that song. I don't know what that song is. Another meme song? Sorry, I know I should be reading this, but I'm gonna kind of skip this. So someone was there and they wanted to ambush them. I think it's a rival sniper. That's my theory. Everyone knows that if you're a sniper, there is a rival sniper that is out to kill you and out-sniper you. Trying to, like, put your name to shame. They have it in Overwatch, so now I know that's like a classic thing. That's in everything. Must be. Sorry, I'm also not gonna read this. Lady, I'm glad you're alive. This bitch doesn't even care. She is not even here right now. Is she a survivor? She is very, like, nonchalant for having almost died also. Is this the girl who had, like, got her lung pierced by a bullet? Are we sure she's okay to talk? Yeah, they are... Okay, this poor thing. This guy. Ooh, he has a whole bag with him, too. It's from Disturbed. They play it on the radio like 10 times a day. Wait, from Disturbed. No, I don't know that one. I know Disturbed, but I don't remember Sounds of Silence. I have to look it up. I'm thinking of Avenged Sevenfold, Dear God. Love that song. That's an okay song to die to. I love that we're not even calling her Trigger. After a brief check on the 3 survivors, you share what you've learned with Charon.
Thank you all for assisting me, even though I'm a stranger. You've given me valuable information.
It's the least we can do after you saved our lives. If there's anything else you want to ask, go right ahead.
I do have some questions left to ask. Before that, could the 3 of you introduce yourselves? I'd like to see if there's a pattern to how the killer chose their targets.
I'll go first.
They're all from retail.
My name's Zoe. I used to be a soldier in the defense force.
Veterans!
Now I'm just working a regular desk job at a private company.
They're all veterans.
Don't let that fool you,
Crazy.
though. I've earned my stripes.
I'm Jesse, currently working as an internaut information broker.
Oh.
I'm still pretty new at it though, so I can't think of any reason someone would target me.
Never mind.
My turn? I'm Erin. I was also in the Defense Force, but now I'm unemployed. Actually, I have a question for you all. Did you see my friend when you were in the Hollow?
Oh shit, the one
She's
that died?
about my height, with shoulder-length blonde hair
Wait,
and a
blonde
mole
hair?
under her eye.
Huh?
We were kidnapped together, but I can't find her anywhere now.
No, that's not who we killed. Yeah, I don't remember her.
If I'm not mistaken, we didn't come across anyone like that in the Hollow. Among both the
Lady,
survivors
your friend
or
is
the bodies.
gone. You better find a new best friend.
It's alright, I'll keep looking. I hope she's okay. We were always inseparable. We even planned to visit Scott Outpost together for Remembrance Day. I never thought something like this would happen.
Crazy. Yeah, what's Remembrance Day?
Day?
As the name suggests, it's a day organized by the Defense Force
Yeah,
for
it's
the
a
families
Veterans
of
Day.
deceased soldiers and veterans. People gather to mourn their loved ones who died in the fall of the old capital and find comfort in each other's company.
I didn't know the Defense Force did that. Huh. Maybe I should go check it out.
Sorry, I'm so distracted by this
Can't find her
music.
anywhere else. I'll
It
head
really
to
gives off
Remembrance Day
like,
alone.
if you've ever played it,
Maybe she'll show
it
up
gives
there.
like Persona 4 vibes.
Was your missing friend also a member of the Defense Force? Yes, she and I were in the same squad. Obsidian Division's Cartes squad.
I might have to replay Persona 4.
This sounds like a series of murders targeting the defense force. But then, Jesse wasn't with the defense force.
No, you're probably not far off. Jesse claims to have been up front, but he neglected to mention he was once part of the defense force. Right, Jesse?
Right, Jesse?
Well, that's...
Stretch? I can stretch.
I just don't like bringing up my past in the defense force. It's not like I'm trying to hide it.
I
They're
just didn't
memories
mention
from
it
my
because,
time
you
that
know,
I'd rather forget.
it's been quite the
I was part
coincidence.
of Obsidian Division's Noct Squad. That's the absolute truth.
I was also in the Obsidian Division, Impura Squad.
Crazy.
I don't know who those who died in the Hollow were, but
You
it
got a
seems
veteran
the killer
killer.
really is targeting members of the defense force.
Wait a second. If I remember correctly, during the fall of the old capital, didn't our 3 squads work together on a mission outside Hollow Zero?
Sorry. I kind of get the gist. I don't need to keep watching this. I mean, I get it. Anyways. Even after questioning those 3 survivors, it seems the clues we've gathered are still not enough. Not enough? What do you mean? Goal is to find the missing client. Oh, I thought our client was fucking dead. Right now, we only know that he was likely kidnapped by the perpetrator, but we have no idea who the perpetrator is or where they went. I thought our client died, but I guess they're just kidnapped. When I hear Defense Force, all I can think of is the Earth Defense Force games. I think of, what's that band called? They're like, I don't think they're called Defense Force, but I think they're like something Force 5. You know what I mean? I think they're like a punk band. Dragon Force? No, not Dragon Force. It was more like it was like rock, but it was like they were like rapping. They had little rapping sections to it. At least I think. I don't know. I'd have to look at my Spotify and see. I do not remember. We're just gonna go into the thing, right? I don't know if we gotta even talk about anything right now. You can tell that I'm like running out of my I'm just running out of patience for the story. I'm like, no, yeah, that's great. Anyways, guys, can we get to the game? Bro, why does Shepard look like that? It's the only Force band I can think of. Let me look it up. I'm gonna see.
Phaethon, you've already been to the Hollow and made it back safely?
No. This auto. Fuck.
Did you run all the way here? Do you need a moment? We've already been to the Hollow, but unfortunately, we haven't found the client yet.
I'm fine. Did you find any clues there?
There were traces left behind. Signs of a kidnapping. It's very likely the client was involved.
That's right. It seems the client was kidnapped, taken into the Hollow, and later moved again. We're still looking for more clues. So, what made you rush over to the store?
Well, just take a look for
Yeah,
yourself.
Family Force 5. That's what it's called. They did Love Addict, Earthquake. Earthquake was one of my favorite
I
songs
checked
back
the
in the
map
day.
with new Eridu.
Love Addict is
Spot.
good too.
It's another Hollow entrance.
Family Force 5. 5 as in the
We
number,
were
not
just
like written
stressing
out.
over a lack of leads, and now one conveniently falls into our laps? Something about this feels off.
You're sure it's just a disappearance for now and nothing more serious has happened, right? If that's the case, the situation is still manageable. No matter how shaky the clue is, let's keep investigating. Just be careful. Any casualties and this will become something beyond our control. At that point, stop the commission and contact me. I'll bring in some professional Hollow experts to deal with the situation.
And then he's gone. And now
Thank
it's
you
just
for not
us.
revealing what really happened to
In
that
my
information
room.
broker.
Alone together. Oh, wait, what?
Don't mention it, but why keep secrets? From a practical standpoint, wouldn't calling for backup have been the safer move?
The killer is a sniper who has no qualms about taking lives. Judging by the victim's injuries, It's clear they know how to deal with
Hello?
fatal blow and how to inflict pain without causing death. Most Hollow Raiders lack experience dealing with snipers.
I also
If
heard
they
people
encounter
saying
the
that
killer,
like
it's likely to end in a difficult
Trigger's
fight,
mask
or worse,
is
casualties.
what do you call it?
And besides,
Not a mood board.
asking for help from others.
It's like a
will only
mood
delay
ring
the
where it
search.
shows the
The
colors
client
coordinate
is
with
at
her
risk
mood.
right now,
I thought that was
so I
cute.
think we should follow the clues.
You can't
in
see
the
her
hollow as
eyes because
soon
you can't
as
see her
possible to
her
ensure their
expression.
safety.
She always looks like she's smiling.
I may have kept it from Shepard, but I have to admit, it's too dangerous. That location message seems cagey. It could be a trap to lure us in.
I understand. I really do.
Look, she's blushing.
But
She's
what
like,
if
oh
we're
my god,
late
you're
and something
worried
happens
about
to the
me?
client?
Why is the client so important to you, Charon? Would you be willing to tell us? Are you so set on finding them because they're connected to the person you've been looking for?
The client's true identity might be the very person I've been looking for. And if not, they most certainly have some vital information. Since leaving the military, I've spent years searching
blue
for my
is
missing
sad.
teammates.
It's like
They were more
indigo
than just
blue.
comrades who trusted
That
me with
means
their lives.
sad.
To me, someone raised as an orphan.
What?
They were
Racist?
family.
Orphan?
I've scoured countless hollows and every corner of New Eridu to find them, but I've never found a single lead. Until I met you and heard that melody on the harmonica. It's called Homecoming. My squad leader composed it. Only our squad knew it. And yet that client of yours not only knows the song,
Summer of the Sea
but also
Squad.
gave you the sheet music. Please,
Ugh.
Proxy. This client is the only lead I have left. I'm certain my teammates are still alive. If this trail goes cold, I don't know when I'll get another chance to reunite with them.
Interesting. Oh, this says something. This says something. I'm not gonna read it.
I understand how anxious you must be right now. We can help you, but we really
I
need to
actually
be
have
careful
never
this
seen
time.
someone wearing a tactical vest as a bra.
I feel
I'm
much better
impressed.
knowing you
I
have
was
this
looking
support.
at that too.
You can
Like,
trust
her
me.
titties are
I'll
either
protect you
itty
if the
bitty
killer is
and they
really
don't need
waiting
any
for us in the
support,
hollow. I'll
or
make it
this
happen
thing
one
is like
piece.
holding it down, like pressing it down for her. Talk about tactical. I mean, this is a bit perverted, but I don't think she's wearing a bra. No. I'm sorry, girl. I'm just looking curiously, respectfully. My bad. Yeah, I don't think so. Gotta have itty bitties. Little mosquito bites. Inspecting. Yeah. Just the... What do they call? The bra
I've got your
inspector
back.
or whatever.
My loyalty eradicates all evil.
We could do another stun, and use Lycon, but no, I do kind of want to use Lycon.
I shall follow your orders.
Okay, just because I want to use a lot of ice here, even though I'm pretty sure it doesn't really matter. It wasn't uncommon and in older times for ladies to wrap that area with the light fabric if they had to don armor. Ah. I knew that some girls used to use fabric too. I remember being like, I should do that too. But God, it's a lot of work.
Looks like there's something here.
Back when I was little.
Proxy, look at this. A communicator left right at the hollow's entrance.
When I say back when I was little, I'm talking about my tits. Anyways.
Why is there a communicator here? It doesn't look like it was left behind randomly.
There's hardly any dust on its surface, which means it was only placed here recently. It looks like someone wants us to use it.
Oh, such decisiveness. Following random location info without even thinking twice. I'm glad, Sniper of Liar Squad.
I'm telling you, this is a rival sniper. Who are you?
Who are you? And the Sniper of Liar Squad? Are you talking about Charon?
Bro, that's such a lame-ass
Or
name.
should I say Charon now? Haven't you shared your past with our dear Proxy? If introductions aren't your strong suit, I'd be happy to show you how. You can call me Grim Vulture.
Okay,
The one
alright.
behind this string of murders. You see, I've been working my way down a list, crossing off names, And now, Charon of Liar Squad, your name is next.
Well, first you're gonna have to
Looks like you've
erase
done your
it and then
homework on me.
rewrite it.
Just because my presence interfered with your plan, you've decided to take me out.
Grim
for good?
Vulture? That's what I'm saying. That's some like shit, I'm edgy kind of bullshit. This girl is mentally has not grown over 13 years old. Fucking idiot.
I'm not sure what you're referring to, but I'm looking for someone. Given that you're waiting at the hollow entrance they shared, I'm guessing you have them. If you hand them over, perhaps we can make a deal.
Karen suddenly dodges to the side, raises her gun, and fires, using her body to shield Eos. The next instant, a bullet flies past her and hits the ground. Her shot come on, guys. Off into the distance.
So your version of making a deal is stalling for time to locate me and lining up your shot? Can't say I'm surprised. After all, that's exactly what I plan to do too.
Ooh, her little lights are red. She's fucking pissed. My 13-year-old edge mind could come up with cooler nicknames. I will admit, when I was 13, my edgy, cool username was Killois. Not that cool. I was like, if it has kill in it, it's edgy and cool.
Why not search the hollow for clues? Providing you can survive.
And even then, everyone kept reading it as Kill Lois, like from Family Guy, and I was like, no, it's nothing related to Family Guy. Please do not associate me with that.
I hope you still have that determined look on your face after seeing it.
Is there anything here? Oh my god. He's not even wearing gloves. That's crazy. Whoa, hey! I wasn't ready for this.
Ether vision activate.
I'm not ready. Wait. I'm not ready.
Copy.
I found a box. Something feels off about it.
This might blow up. Oh, never mind. Don't touch what's in the box. Don't touch what's in the box. Karen reaches out and picks up the military cap from the box, her fingers tracing its shape. Her lips tremble. Not her friends. Not the people that she was looking for. So this is the surprise Grim Vulture mentioned. I see now. Oh god, my gamer tag when I was really young was SWAT Luxury. The cringe. I mean, at least it's not like Army Force Grenade or whatever. I don't know. Hey.
Think for wind.
Oh my god. The shit that she's saying is crazy right now.
Stand still.
My heart is a mirror.
Muriel's had almost completely taken over his body.
Another high-pressure ether tank.
Oh. Oh, watch how fast I do this shit. Hey, let's go. Real. Oh no! That one's still here. Oh no. Okay, I think they are deactivated. The second box. Someone else's fucking corpse. She's breathing heavily. She stands still for several seconds, seemingly trying to control her emotional turmoil. Don't push yourself, man. You can close your... Oh, never mind. A pair of blood-stained, tattered military gloves lie twisted in the center of the box. Yeah, so she's like, I killed all of your friends, the ones that you're looking for, and here's like proof of all of their, like, you know, of their own shit. So you know that, like, I killed them. It's crazy. How many people does she have in her squad? We're like running out of people now.
Macaron's favorite glove. It wasn't easy getting my hands on them. I said it for the same beautiful commander. Even her bluster stylist. Such a pity. Oh, yeah. Don't your hands see you, please. Don't you think that's a shame, little sniper?
Victory. The only option.
Cereal's not on her arm. It's part of her leg as well.
Please.
I see it. Supporting position. Ether vision out.
Oh lord, I'm missing all my shots.
She's so tall. Even in death. It's just a nightmare. She died from multiple fatal wounds. Even the most beautiful flower will wither without protection.
Getting tired of this bitch.
I'll eliminate any obstacle.
I'm telling the truth or alive this time.
A third box. You grabbed Karen's hand. Huh? I'm not even here. How did I grab her hand? Trying to stop her from opening it, but she lifts the box's lid almost mechanically. The third box contains a bloodstained corner of clothing and a severely damaged piece of engineering equipment, also stained with blood. Karen picked them up, her trembling fingers feeling their shape. She doesn't speak, either about the plans of pursuing Grim Vulture, nor about which of her companions these items belong to. Jeez.
Congratulations! You found the third box. Inside is... Who was it again? Oh, right. A piece of bloody fabric from Cocytus's clothes.
Cocytus. Is everyone's name with a C, or am I just crazy?
There weren't enough boxes, so I had to cram them together. They're just a medic and an engineer.
Yikes.
Not exactly combat material, right? Surely you're not mad, are you?
Ooh, her face turns deathly pale. She suddenly picks up the blade items from the box, her spirit visibly shaken by the weight of these ominous relics. Enough! Leave her alone!
That's enough. Using her squad mates who are like family to mentally torture her. How much longer are you planning on doing this?
Oh dear. Did I go too far? My sincerest apologies. It's just watching you plunge headfirst into my trap was so entertaining. I may have gotten a bit carried away, you know? Relax. The person you're looking for isn't here, and those are just fakes. I didn't actually take them from her comrades. Her comrades are long since corpses in the hollow, after all. How could I possibly have gotten hold of their clothes?
Yikes. That's so fucked up. A surge of rage threatens to drown all thought. Just as you're about to retort, a crisp gunshot rings out. Karen's shot is clean and decisive, carrying an unmistakable intent to kill. But from the response, fuck! I read too slow!
Strike to be sure. But as I've already said, your awareness, sight, and experience mean nothing in front of a more skilled sniper.
I didn't expect to kill you so easily. There was a subtle change in your ether fluctuations the moment I fired. That was all I needed. You knowing my past makes me feel sick. But after seeing that you're just a coward who feels fear from another's killing intent, it doesn't bother me as much anymore.
Coward, you say? How fascinating. You were little more than a hollow shell before. But now that you've bared your teeth, you've started looking somewhat respectable. I know your composure is nothing more than a facade. You've never truly faced the weight of your comrades' deaths, have you? I bet your mind is now filled with their dying screams.
I'm so distracted by this music. The background music is good. Ah, her squad mates are still alive? You've no right to taunt her? I'm so confused.
We both believe her squad
I'm also not paying attention, but I'm
You can
confused.
stop with the lies. Why are you so fixated on Charon? Just because she
Oh my
used to
god, an
serve in the
obsessed
defense
stalker.
force? She has nothing to do with your target.
Nothing to do with it. Then why don't you go ask her about it? What surprises me?
Right? Those tracks are bangers. Yeah, every single time it's one of these, like, scenes, I'm just like, oh, fuck, the song.
Tell me she dragged you into all
I need to
this
bring my ass
danger
back to
without
the
telling you
playlist on
anything.
Spotify. I need to listen to this.
Shut up.
If she won't tell you, I will. Those so-called alive squad mates of hers went missing during the fall of the old capital. I'm sure you know exactly what that means.
They're for sure dead.
When the old capital fell, countless Defense Force soldiers were either killed by ethereals or became them. The surviving soldiers, struggling to defend themselves, never had the opportunity to carry their comrades' bodies out of Hollow Zero. Obviously, her squad mates, the members of Liar Squad, were among the dead. But since their bodies were never found, she insists they're still alive. Even going as far as to deceive her own proxy. It's laughable.
I didn't lie to the proxy. They're alive. I have proof. Someone like you could never understand.
I could never understand.
She's like, I have a feeling in my heart. That's my proof. It's like, ah, bitch, alright.
Thought process? If you really have solid proof, why not tell me? Come on, let's hear it.
My eyes. I lost nearly 90% of my vision during the fall of the old capital. But in return, I gained the ability to see what others can't.
Spirits.
Every
She sees their
second of
souls?
every
No,
day
wait,
for
then that
years,
means they would
I've seen
definitely
my
be
squad
dead.
mates. Not as fleeting shadows, but vivid and lifelike. They've never disappeared.
No, she
They're
she
alive, waiting for me
she's
to
talking
find
about
them.
ghosts.
Why
What
else
the
would I have
fuck?
been given these eyes?
That's your proof?
Oh god, Trigger, you sound so fucking crazy.
She spent years chasing after people who couldn't possibly exist, all because of some ghostly vision.
Oh god, she's like, I'm psychic now. I can.
You'd rather believe those visions of your teammates
Oh, Lord.
are real-time projections than accept that they're dead. What if I told you the way I described their deaths before was the absolute truth? Will you finally face reality? Or will you keep fooling yourself, believing in ghosts? I guess you'll keep deceiving yourself. Because that's how you survive.
I'm not lying to myself. I really...
Really
Is
want
this
to
like
find your
survivor's
squad
guilt?
mates who have been missing for years and were officially declared dead? You couldn't protect them when the old capital fell, and now you keep
Ghost?
stories to
Ghost?
fool yourself.
Toast!
Give
Yeah,
yourself
pretty scary. Some
so-called
ghosts.
reason to go on. Latch on to any stupid excuse. You're just a selfish, naive coward who did nothing and couldn't
Bro,
do
obviously
anything
she
when
needs
your
like
comrades
professional
were
help.
dying.
And then Grim Vulture is just mad. Is probably mad because she's like, yo, this sniper who's definitely better than me and is also blind, which is probably a huge like gut punch to her ego, is also like, she's also has survivor's guilt and thinks that her dead squad mates are still alive. And that's just the icing on top of the cake for me. Now I really gotta go fuck with her. I'm like, Grim, if you don't also go and like get a life.
Time to die, coward.
Okay, damn. She's not a coward. You watch your mouth. I'm like white knighting over here. Bro, shut up. Let the snipers duel it out.
At the very least, she's far braver than a criminal like you, who hides in the shadows, enjoys torturing others, and is constantly in fear of being caught.
Roxy,
Your proxy sure has a way with words. I won't waste any more of my breath. Just die already.
Love that line. Just die already. And then after that, I need like a really nice, crisp, ear-piercing gunshot. That would be so cool. Let's escape into the fissure. Analysis of surrounding fissures complete.
I've completed analysis of the surrounding fissures. Charon, step out of it. We can use that fissure to escape.
Fissures? When did you... Still trying to play tricks.
With no hope of a counterattack, you practically drag Charon, turning... I'm a small little thing. I can't believe I'm dragging her. Just as the bullet is about to strike, you manage to escape through the fissure. know if you guys can see, but like when we go into the hollow, the twins, or I don't know if they're twins, the brother and sister, they're not there in person. They send a little bamboo, like the little bunny robot. So that the fact that the bunny robot is like pulling people is crazy.
Do you want some hot cocoa? I'm sure you're exhausted after such a tough fight. You should get some rest.
Thanks, but I'm fine.
Look, the indigo, she's sad again.
Don't listen to Grim Vulture. They'd say anything to get under your skin. Once we start doubting the truth, we've fallen into their trap.
No, Proxy. I think Grim Vulture has a point. Maybe it's all just in my head. The things Grim Vulture left.
Maybe I am.
When I touched them, I was reminded of the day the old capital fell. I felt the same sensation when I touched an injured comrade. I tried to shake off that feeling.
Oh,
but
man.
The truth is, I can't stop thinking about the possibility that all my squad mates are dead.
That puts like a whole new meaning to her name being triggered. Or she's not triggered, she's just triggered, but still, it's, you know, yikes.
Would you be willing to share more? What really happened on the day the old capital fell with you and the Liar Squad?
That day, in the first hour, Hollow Zero started expanding.
Man, not the guitar
Defense Force
solo.
HQ
Jesus.
thought it was just a normal hollow disaster, and thought they could suppress it with a standard amount of troops. Liar
Guys,
Squad was
would you
among
be
the
mad
first
if I
troops sent
skip
there.
this?
Before we left,
Would you be mad if I skip this really important backstory stuff?
To support us in combat, so we didn't need to worry too much about facing the Ethereals. But soon after we began
Skip!
we realized
All
things
right.
weren't going to go like
I've got one, Skip.
The Ethereals came at us like an endless tide. The Hollow expanded beyond control, and more importantly, the reinforcements never came.
Oh man, not the reinforcements never coming. Fuck. Just hit her with the didn't ask. I would, but literally we did ask though. Karen spoke of her painful past and the lingering after images of her fallen teammates etched in her eyes, her final source of hope. I think, yeah, she definitely, like, right before she lost her sight, she got some, like, trauma from the last thing that she saw. But also that could be, I mean, I'm not fucking listening to shit, right? But, like, I'm taking a guess, and I'm wondering that, like, sometimes people lose their sight from seeing something traumatic, you know what I mean? And I wonder if that's somehow kind of mixed into this whole thing of her losing her sight.
I'm not sure how long I was out, but just before losing my vision, I briefly regained consciousness.
Oh.
The last thing my eyes saw was my squad mate standing in front of me, looking back.
How do you know this guy's turned back around? I don't think so. These three, yeah, but who the fuck is this? This guy, I don't know if he's turned around. Oh, is this a person? Sorry, this is literally low-key what my vision looks like if I don't have my glasses on. Like, very, very similar, very true.
When I woke up again, I was already back at base. The higher-ups detonated the Shiryu pillars, and finally managed to bring Hollow Zero under control. I don't know who rescued me from the Hollow, but none of my squad mates had made it out. For some reason, the image of my squad mates being the last thing I saw has stayed in my mind. It must be some kind of sign. A sign that they're still alive. Don't you think?
No, bitch. No. What? How do you even... This is sad. This is sad. I feel bad that she's like this. But she's like, it's the last thing that I remember seeing. I'm like, girl, that's trauma. That is straight up trauma. Oh no.
They must have
Mine isn't that bad without my glasses, but I get ya. Yeah.
Eventually getting lost.
And I'm like
some
legally
hollow and
blind.
losing contact with the main force, left to wander between the various hollows of New Eridu. That must have been what happened, right?
They brought me back because I made it to the hospital. So they must be alive. And also, I saw that they were alive. The second before they all died.
The Defense Force? Civilians? No one believes me. So I decided to find them myself. The reason behind these eyes. It's got to be to guide me to finding them still alive.
Oh my god. I'm not even gonna read
Am I
that.
wrong, Proxy? Are these eyes pointless?
Now they are, yeah.
I knew that's what you thought. Interpreting what my eyes see as proof my squad mates are still alive is just wishful thinking. But if they're really gone, why would I have been given these eyes, which bring nothing but pain? If they're truly no longer alive, how can I apologize to them in person? Tell them I'm sorry. Sorry for being so weak. Sorry that I failed to protect them. Their faces are all so blurry. I can't see their expressions. I can't even bear to look at them.
Don't say that. This
Their
one's
final look at
definitely
me was
smiling.
filled with resentment and disappointment. I wouldn't know how to handle it.
Actually, I would imagine that all of their faces are like just their mouth open, just, oh shit! That's probably what she saw. I mean, she can't, but you know what I mean. That's probably their expressions. Oh, hold her hand, wipe away your tears. Don't worry, baby. Don't cry. Nah, I'll just hold her hand. I don't know her like that.
Listen to me. Even if everyone else thinks you're wrong, Belle and I will always stand by your resolve to find your squad mates. You
Oh,
don't need to
man.
make any justifications.
Tell her to get therapy.
Because
Don't encourage
someone
this.
close to us is missing too.
Oh, fuck. They're in
We
the same
desperately
boat.
hope she's
Okay.
still alive. Even if the whole world doesn't understand, we will never give up. But I also think
I
being
hate that.
consumed by this
I hate that he
obsession,
said that.
unable to move forward, that's not what those who matter to us would want.
That's right. Charon, you're a very kind person. Maybe that's why you feel responsible for protecting everyone and regret when you can't do enough.
Told you. Yeah,
You don't have
fuck.
to carry it all on your own.
We'll stick with you. Yeah, never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down.
Yeah, you can trust us to have your back. We're still
Alright,
will
let's
and
skip all of this.
determination
We're
shouldn't be
all
dismissed.
friends now.
No matter how things turn
Yep.
out,
In
we'll
that
stand by your
moment,
side, and we'll face it together.
Wise. In that moment of connection, you wiped away Karen's tears. No, baby. Shh. At the very least, you understand her deep longing to reunite with her loved ones. Bruh, the fact that they're like, no, we support you because we are also delusional, and we are looking for someone too that might be dead. No, we're in the same boat. We'll support you. Is crazy. Wise, we'll be heading to the outpost with Karen soon. Did you rest well last night? Oh, yeah, slept so good. To be honest, I didn't sleep much. I was too busy crying. I thought you were just holding her hand. Lies, deception. Whoa. I picked to hold, but apparently the canon thing to do is to wipe her tears, so, you know. There's what I did, and there's what the canon did. I didn't do that. Leave it to me. Let's just go. Workbench? Why am I here? Maybe if I actually use my eyes to read. Oh, Charon. Good morning. It must be early morning. Did you go to bed? Yes, I did. Sorry, Proxy, for losing my composure. No, don't be embarrassed. It's the worst when you, like, have a real, like, moment and you, like, cry and like, show your vulnerability to someone. And then immediately afterwards, you're like, oh, I feel so embarrassed. I wish I, you know, kind of, like, held myself together in that moment. I'm like, don't feel bad about shit like that. It's not worth feeling bad about stuff like that. Seems I can't hide it from you, Proxy. I'm sorry. I think I'm still struggling to process the sadness and unease. We're gonna get you some therapy, Trigger. Don't worry. Take your time. Yeah, take your time. Yeah, you're right. Instead of continuing to suffer, it's better to reach out and grasp all the hope we can find around us. Maybe things will eventually change. Now let's go, Proxy. Also, a thing that I've been told, just lie to yourself. Just tell yourself that you're happy. And hopefully your sadness will just go away. And then also get therapy. Also that. Proxy, can we explore this place later? What's wrong? No, it's nothing. Okay, nothing. Stare. Alright, I'll say it. Seems like there are some familiar faces here. Wouldn't it be nice to meet them? I don't think I can face them. If I'm not mistaken, they should be the family members of my teammates. I don't know how I should face them. By reaching out to them, you'll have to face them sooner or later, won't you? I mean, sooner or later, but you can do it later if you want. I know, but I'll be there for you. Then it's a deal. I will go talk to them. I'm not gonna sit here and watch you talk to people. Well, damn. Oh, this is Remembrance Day. Oh yeah, they're gonna respect the people who died. Right. So sad. Look at all these candles. But respectfully, I am gonna skip through all of this. Sorry. But yeah, very sad, and you know. Oh my god! That teddy bear. Sorry, respectfully, but also. Yikes. I'm not gonna say anything. That's probably someone's gift to their dead sister, but also. Talking about her son. This is very sad. Or went out for the homies. Yup. Man. Hey, we missed them too. But they're in a better place now, most likely. Most likely.
Miss?
Oh, we're actually gonna have to listen to this one.
Sorry for being mean to you before. Mom told me you were protecting Dad until the
Oh
very
shit,
last moment
her
before you passed
dad.
out.
Oh, that is
I
sad.
shouldn't
We
have
gotta
said
go.
you left him to
We
die.
gotta go. Respectfully, sir. Didn't ask. Man, hey, you know, shout out to all the people who lost someone fighting like a war. That shit sucks. No, honestly, that's awful. Honestly, that's awful. It still feels very, like, shitty to say. You know what I mean? No disrespect to anyone as I skip all of this stuff. That's Zoe on the podium? Who?
Is she here to speak on behalf of the soldiers? A decorated veteran. That seems fitting. But I don't see Jesse or Aaron around. Didn't they come?
Everyone, please, quiet down.
This
Zoe
man is
of
on
Nemesis
something.
Squad, a representative of the veterans, will now deliver the Remembrance Day speech.
Who's Zoe?
Hello,
Oh,
everyone.
Zoe!
I'm honored to stand here and speak on behalf of all of the soldiers of the Defense Force. Today, we gather to commemorate Remembrance Day, a day born from the tragedy of the
They're
Great
saying
Fall.
that Zoe's the only one here, and that the other two veterans that we had saved in the first one, they're not here. At least I think that's what they're saying. But does that mean they're already dead? And is Zoe secretly the rival sniper? That would be crazy. Because then she, like, pretend to be, like, saved by us. So we were not,
Many
like,
of us
suspicious.
lost relatives or friends in the disaster, and I am no exception. Every member of my squad perished in that battle, leaving me as the only survivor. Losing the friends you cherish to the hollow is a pain that never fades. It's a sorrow that will stay with us, now and forever. However, to the families of the fallen soldiers, hold your heads high with pride for your loved ones who gave their lives. They fought to the very
Is she the
last
Vulture?
moment
Kinda
when
has the same
old
voice.
capital fell.
Yeah, because the Vulture had a,
Death isn't the end, nor dishonor.
or what you call
It
it?
is their
Like a voice
eternal
modifier.
medal. They
Modifier.
gave their lives facing an unstoppable disaster, exchanging their sacrifice for the world we have today.
It's a good speech,
In
though.
doing so, they fulfilled their duties as soldiers to perfection. Without the blood they spilled, Eridu would not have endured, and new Eridu would never have risen from the ashes.
I don't trust her. She's
In
sus.
honor of the
Yeah,
wishes
anyone
of
who
the
delivers a
departed,
really good, heartfelt,
people of New
like
Eridu,
speech like this,
our
untrustworthy.
thoughts and remembrance of those who passed will be carried in every flicker of candlelight and in every bouquet of flowers.
Wow. Yeah, I'd clap too. Oh, yep, she droops her head, her expression darkening. She stays quiet, waiting for the applause to fade before lifting her gaze and scanning the crowd. Ooh.
My speech was meant to end here, but since you all seem quite engaged, please allow me to share a little more.
I have a
The
bomb.
reason
Can you
all
imagine?
agree with what I've said is because it offers a way to step away from the pain. That's what the living do. They seek ways to ease
Told
the
you.
weight
I
of
told
the
you. What do you
death
mean you told me?
so they can find a way to start over. This is the new Eridu of today. A huge disaster consumed the old capital, and the people who survived it keep saying things like, treasure the moment and start fresh to numb themselves, hoping to forget the nightmare. No one talks about the soldiers who gave their lives in Hollow Zero. No one asks why they had to die. The brave gave their lives battling the ethereal onslaught, while the weak survived.
Oh.
This is New Eridu, built by weaklings.
Yikes.
Its order founded upon their way of thinking. Your applause makes me realize you all accept this logic. Each of you had loved ones who sacrificed
The way she turned this shit around on them.
in the fall of the old capital.
You like
And
my
now
speech? You're a bitch.
You're
That's
thankful
what.
that someone has encouraged you to move on from them. What meaning does the sacrifice of those who died have if you all choose to forget? Have you never thought about why your own loved ones had to die? And why no one is responsible for their deaths?
Miss Zoe, there's not much time left for your,
He's not even like mad about the speech. He's just like, we're running out of time. We got like 15 minutes and we still have to cut the cake.
Then pain is the cross the living must bear. If you fear its weight and run from the suffering, the soldiers will never find peace in their eternal rest.
Goodness.
Tear the wound open once again, so you'll never forget the searing pain. That's the real meaning of Remembrance Day.
My God.
I don't agree.
Oh.
Charon.
Brave.
I didn't expect you to be here for Remembrance Day. How are things going with your search? Seems like you have something to say.
Among the people standing here, there's a woman who raised her daughter with the survivor benefits left by her husband. Another who's been able to carry on with her life thanks to the final efforts of her child. And yet another who's found purpose because of the influence of his late sister. The will of the deceased lives on in every person here. The soldiers who died during the fall of the old capital fought for this. The future that their loved ones are making for themselves now. The old me might have agreed with what you said, but someone taught me that pain and hardship can lead to hope. They helped me see that hope could be inherited, not just destroyed when life fades. That's why I believe the departed didn't leave us wounded or with a heavy cross to bear, but with a melody. Each of us holds a harmonica that plays the melody of life. At first, it may sound awkward, but it will eventually flow smoothly, taking on our own style, until it merges with our soul.
You seem quite certain about what you're saying. Tell me then, what kind of melody is left behind by those we've lost?
Do not play the harmonica,
sure.
girl. Do not do
I
it.
can't picture the exact melody, but I trust the answer I've chosen. And I trust everything I've seen and heard.
A vague and insubstantial answer, isn't it? I was right about you, Charon. From the moment we met, I knew we'd never really understand each other.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Everyone, I apologize for taking up your time. My speech ends here. Please feel free to continue with your visit.
Zoe exits the venue without sparing a single glance back, leaving the audience and the defense force in a state of confusion. Charon looks thoughtfully in the direction she disappeared. She's like, that was definitely, what's her name, wasn't it?
What do you think, Proxy?
Something's off. That's fucking, what is it? GV. Me when I have to write a motivating speech and just use AI. God damn. Fuck.
Her demeanor and what she said earlier.
It's like so
Something was
fucking
clearly
mean to
off.
say.
I have a bad feeling.
You mean about her real identity, right? Looks like we're on the same page.
Ooh, her lights
She
are
would define
red,
her
so now she's
identity as a
pissed.
decorated
Ooh.
soldier. She seemed pretty confident that we wouldn't confront her directly on military ground, like at the outpost.
I really thought she was gonna pull
She
out a
arrived
bomb,
so
to be
brazenly
honest.
and left without a care. If I'm right about this, she'll be trying to contact us again.
I'm sorry, I'm just joking. No, that's such a good fucking, like, what do you call it? Like, just a good diss. Where it's like, yeah, you used AI to write that, didn't you? Is so good. What is it? Just as she finishes her sentence, the phone rings again. Shepard appears. Ah, well, fuck me.
Looks like you're a little busy, so I'll keep it short. The client just sent me a location.
I don't know about you guys, but Shepard, every single time he talks, he sounds nerdier and nerdier to me.
The location shortly. It should be an entrance to the hollow in Port Elpis. At this stage, I don't have any further requests. My only hope is that you'll proceed with caution.
A location with a picture of the hostages. Looks like Grim Vulture is losing patience and wants to put an end to all this.
Oh, after you came up to her during that. Do they not know? Guys, do they not know?
Charon, what's your plan?
Yeah,
No
well,
matter what
fucking
you decide,
Zoe was
I'll stay
acting
by your
really
side.
weird, and she had all of these points and views just like Grim Vulture did. Anyways, what's her deal?
I've made up my
You know what I
mind.
mean? Do they know?
Foxy, please accept my official commission. Help me venture into the depths of the hollow
These
to
are
rescue
eyebrows.
the client and any other hostages. It's time to put an end to this.
The cute little triangle
It's up to me to
eyebrows.
stop Grim Vulture.
And then the light blue
Stop her
means
from crushing
hopeful.
everything in front of her with that heavy cross.
Guys, you're getting a live reading of her expressions and her feelings. I hope you appreciate that. Thanks for accompanying me. Yeah, no problem, man. Let's just get to the battle. I really need to piss. I like really need to piss, and I have to go soon. So let's just get this over with. Oh man, yeah, this nice little speech right here. Bathroom break. Well, I guess I'm gonna go to the bathroom right now. Then I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Let's do this. Entrust us with your back, and your ass, and your hair, and your beautiful eye mask.
I am the
Going
Eye of
to.
Olaf.
We can do classic, and do the Anby, what's her name one. I still need to work on using Lycon.
I shall follow your orders.
Lycon's cool and hot, but I suck at playing. I suck at using him. I didn't have to go immediately. I just wanted to be a dick. That's what the bathroom break is for. It's to force me to go to the bathroom. Because, like, literally, like I tried to do, I will just hold it. I'll just be like, and like, no matter what, a lot of the times when I'm, unless I'm like, hey guys, I'm about to piss myself. Most of the time, I'll just be like, I'm just gonna hold it for as long as I can. And I was holding it for a while. So I was like, you know what? The bathroom break redeem is to force me to go to the bathroom. So I'm like, I'm gonna go do that. Holding it is very unhealthy. You know that, right? I do know that, but I don't. But also, I don't care. So I made the redeem. So thank you so much for redeeming that for me. I have like I do have I'm not gonna get into it, but I do have some effects from having held my piss for so long all the time. So yeah, it's not in the long run because I'm already at the end of that long run. I know. I want to do. Actually, I have no idea what sets I need for this. Let's do.
This is. Need something? Oh, me? Sure, I guess.
Yeah, my favorite boy, Haramasa. Fair enough. I'll remember to use that in the future when you mention it. Then, yeah. No, thank you so much for using it. It's the whole reason why I put it in there. Oh, the archer. I love archers in games. I love him. He's so cool.
Another communicator.
I love my good Harumasa.
Another communicator. It's a bad habit for a sniper to be so talkative.
Oh, really? I think it's rather good for my mental health to witness in real time.
Oh, not her talking about mental health.
Desperate and gives up their struggle.
Do you really still need to disguise your voice? I bet you didn't
See?
want to hide.
She knows. They know.
Zoe.
If that's your real name.
Seems there's no need for secrecy anymore. I, Zoe, the sniper known
Wow,
as
big brain.
Grim Vulture of Nemesis Squad, send you my regards.
Zoe. No. Grim Vulture. You, like me, were one of the advanced troops deployed to suppress Hollow Zero right after the fall of the old capital, right? Noct, Cartes, and Impera Squad. So far, all the victims have been members of these squads. They were initially supposed to enter the Hollow to reinforce the advanced troops. Nemesis, your squad, lacking reinforcements, lost everyone except you in the fall of the old capital.
See, she also has survival guilt, but like in a different way.
Sought revenge on them. That's my conclusion. Just like me. The fall of the old capital left you entirely alone.
A sniper, the sole survivor, a mere pawn abandoned by the military. Don't you think we're very much alike? The Impera squad member, Nathan, the one you're searching for, he pleaded with me to let him go when I was about to kill him, saying he had to see you no matter what. That's how you caught my attention. I let him live to get all.
Love the voice actress though, doing a fantastic job. No, I 100% I agree. When she was like shit talking Aaron earlier, where she's like, I was just kidding. I didn't actually kill all those people. I was like, love. Grim Vulture is like a cringe name, but still very. Her as a villain is good.
Chasing after illusions of your squad mates. Well, I can't afford to be as naive as you. One night, when I was overwhelmed with the unbearable images of my comrades' deaths, vomiting and crying, I finally realized the meaning behind their appearance before me.
Oh, she was having... Okay.
Pleading for vengeance against those who abandoned us, begging me to destroy the repulsive, hypocritical new order of New Eridu.
He's like, oh, they want me to be a terrorist.
I carried on their will. I began kidnapping targets and sniping them in the Hollow, watching as they became corrupted and died in despair.
That's crazy.
You really think this is what they'd want?
What else? Would they want me to be like you, playing at a game of finding my missing squad mates, accepting their deaths when I'm done playing, and then forgiving the very enemy who killed them? What a noble and virtuous gesture.
Yikes.
Forgive on behalf of fallen comrades, coexist with new Eridu.
That good old, I'm doing it for them, not for myself. Oh, Lord. If only someone was like, hey, girl, You saw your whole squad die? How about some therapy? How about we get you, like, put somewhere to make sure that you don't go, like, crazy?
I was certain. I must end your life myself to prove I'm right.
I love that.
That's exactly what I wanted to say to you, too.
Jeez.
Because we've suffered the same hardships. I can't accept the path of destruction you've chosen.
I love this
Yes,
storyline.
Aaron, Nathan, the client I've been searching for, and any other targets of revenge you've set your
Mass
sights
murder
on.
equals therapy, I guess.
They all feel regret and struggle over the choices they made back then. But you can't see any of that. You didn't target the higher-ups who misjudged the situation, the dangerous ethereals who killed your comrades, or the ones responsible
Damn,
for
this
the fall
music
of
is
the
going
old
so
capital.
hard.
Instead, you went after the easiest targets. Grim Vulture, as a sniper of the Eridu Defense Force, you have failed in your duty. To preserve the will and hope left by my comrades, I'm going to put an end to your actions right here.
That suits me just fine. A sniper should let the gun do the talking. Make it to the deepest part of the hollow alive, and I'll meet you with nothing but raw malice.
Kinda love this high key though. This like sniper versus sniper shit is kinda cool. Also the whole like we're cut from the same cloth, but we kinda end up our destinies of, or I guess the way that we've processed our trauma has led us to differing, oh, what is this? Down like different paths, so it's very interesting. It's very, everyone goes through trauma differently, you know?
Ended up deciding to retreat. Relying on a show of hands alone. Isn't that ridiculous?
You could see her from here.
Our lives were scarred.
Jesse and Aaron, do you have them too? Or are they already...
The fact that she doesn't say anything is crazy.
You still care about them? Or should I say... It looks like I haven't made enough progress here. Why should we still have the time to worry about them?
Jesus.
Hit the core. Adjusting for wind.
Target practice.
Why not leave their fate? Unsolved mystery.
Lord, sorry.
Normally that's more successful, right? In any case, when you stumble into the
Give me 1
underworld
second.
with your insight spilling out, you'll see that you
Recalibrating. The wind and rain are picking up.
This extreme weather is perfect for sending you to your grave. No one will hear your screams and cries as you die.
Time to pin them down.
By the time the rain stops, the only thing left will be your cold corpse. You made it part of the hollow. Such determination deserves praise. Now, it's time for the final showdown to bring us.
Ever heard the whistle of arrows in flight? Yeah! Combat isn't my thing.
It's the only way to put it. What sniper would ever confront their enemy head on?
After this, I can go home, right?
I've prepared a little bit for you. I think you're a serious way of promoting a high-ranking officer.
Break away in one hit.
You're in my sights.
It wasn't easy luring it here. You can play with it for a while.
wind. It's shifting.
I won't fall for your distractions so easily. What?
I will surpass you with my own melody of victory. And let the wind be the opening notes.
Charon! No! Wake up! Charon!
There's no blood. She's okay. Not her harmonica. Bro, I think that's gotta be the sign to give it up. Girl, put the harmonica down. Stop hurting people with that. After the gunshot, the hollow falls silent once more, leaving only the countless biting raindrops, attempting over and over to wash away the scent of blood that— Fuck!
Just you? Where's your friend, the proxy?
The proxy went to rescue the hostages. I want to speak with you alone. A sniper should always monitor the changes to their surroundings. Factoring the
Hey, I
environment
want to
into
talk to you.
tactics.
Here's some
Being
tips on how to be a
blinded by
better
the intent to
sniper,
kill.
actually.
Failing to take this into account was your downfall.
Didn't expect to be lectured by a youngster. What a disgrace. When my view was blocked, I realized you'd used the visual blind spot to reposition. So I adjusted my aim accordingly. But I still couldn't hit you.
No, she
Your
probably would have
prediction and
died,
accuracy
actually.
were spot on.
Oh, yeah.
I was just saved once again by this. By both this harmonica and by my former comrades.
Are you trying to say that this is destiny? That it's the will of my companions guarding me? I lost to the wave of ethereals, to the military's betrayal. And now I lose to your reckless actions, driven by some ridiculous fantasy. Your fantasy, your attitude, your very existence.
Your fantasy,
outcome of
whack.
this
Your
battle.
attitude, whack.
They
Your
are
very
the greatest
existence,
denial
whack.
and insult to my revenge.
Yet you're emitting a much calmer ether energy now. Almost as if you found relief.
Oh, because she knows she's
My
gonna die.
vision is fading. I can't see my comrades on the brink of death anymore. My wounds are fatal. I don't feel any pain. Relief. It's not such a bad thing.
Did you intend for me to kill you from the start?
Let me answer that question with a story.
Oh, Lord, please don't.
The first time I saw you was actually during the fall of the old capital. My comrades were all dead, and the reinforcements the higher-ups promised before the mission never came. I can't even remember how long the fight went on. Ultimately, I had no choice but to retreat, failing to bring back my squad mates' bodies.
I'm dying, but first, let me tell you my long-ass backstory. Somebody's gotta know.
Advanced troops were nearly wiped out. But when I reached a certain front, a small squad of survivors called out to me.
I don't know if I'd want to talk this
Few
much if I
people
was
can
dying.
still stand
I'd kind of like,
after such
hey man,
severe corruption and
just let me
injury,
die.
But all 5 of them were still fighting. They were protecting a girl who had lost her sight.
How is she still
and
talking? I
fallen
just, I
unconscious,
swear,
searching for a way.
I hit a lot.
They told me they were beyond saving. And if I planned to retreat,
Shout out. She took a
I
big
must take
breath
the girl
before
with
she told this story.
I couldn't turn down the last request of a group of heroic soldiers about to die in battle.
I want,
comrades
I want
entrusted your
Karen's next words to be,
I was
wow,
the one
that was a
who
really
brought
long
you out of
story.
the hollow. You already know what happened afterward. It didn't take long for you to leave the defense force after you came to. Just like me. I developed PTSD so intense that sometimes I couldn't even hold a normal conversation.
Yikes.
But for me, the hardest blow was the death of my squad. To an orphan like me, they were family. If the reinforcements had kept their word and provided support,
Before I die, let me read you this Lord of the Rings book first.
Don't you ever have that thought?
He really just answers after backstory. Is there a rest stop between here and the point?
From the moment we stepped into the hollow,
Hey man, I didn't ask.
there was no way
Crazy.
we were getting saved. Given how quickly the hollow was spreading, and the ever-increasing number of ethereals, it would take the sacrifice of countless Defense Force troops to suppress it. It wasn't something that could have been accomplished in such a short time.
Sup, baby boy?
Oh, hey Billy, hello.
It would have only been a drop in the bucket. More sacrifices without results.
We're just watching this
Canceling
very
the
emotional,
reinforcements,
dramatic
sending the
scene of
advanced
someone
troops to rescue
dying.
as many civilians as possible to minimize casualties.
Ayo.
I think most commanders would have made the same decision.
Objective and cold logic.
I'm about to fucking skip this. Jesus.
I understand it.
Hey guys.
Of course.
I respect
You
veterans.
see members of the reinforcements.
That's all I have to say.
living
That's
happy
my
lives
justification.
years later.
I'm allowed to skip this
Can
now.
you still keep your
Jesus, that conversation was so goddamn long. Hey, but the cutscene where they're like battling it out, that was cool. That was nice. The sound alert scared the crap out of me. You don't like big hunky men asking how you are. You rescue the kidnapped people, leave the hollow, anonymously report things to public security, and update Shepard on the situation. This series of tasks that needed to be done after such an intense battle leaves you dizzy. After requesting to meet the client with Shepard, you receive his message calling you to Port Elpis. Bro, this song? I think this is my favorite out of like... I don't know if it's my... I don't know. For now, I'll say it's like my favorite in the whole... the album of the game. It's very good. The soundtrack. Proxy, we've arrived at the port. According to Shepard, he, the client, and the rescued Jesse and Aaron should all be here. We're all gonna have fries together. Let's go talk to them. Yeah.
I love you, bitch.
Hey.
I ain't gonna never stop loving you, bitch.
Thank you for subscribing. 20 months. Let's go. Thank you so much. Just as I thought, when the wind changed and the falling banner blocked her vision, she could have retreated, waited for her sight to clear, and then resumed sniping. If she had done that, I would have no chance of winning. I mean, that's true. She could have just backed off the second she saw. But I think also she was just shocked, you know? And she was like, I gotta double down. But her pride wouldn't allow her to take an action that implicitly admitted her tactics were inferior. She still chose to engage in a shootout with me despite the blind spot. Doesn't this just prove your strategy was successful? But after realizing that she actually wanted to die, I started to wonder, was my course of action something she deliberately led me into? I would find a way to break her trap and create an opportunity for a reversal. She was waiting for that moment, ready to test whether I would successfully surpass her through a direct confrontation. I believe that was her intent. Her feelings must have been very complicated. That, man, sounds complicated to me. I don't know. I think that's about right. I think she was like, either I'm right and I kill this bitch, which proves that I'm right, or I'm wrong, she kills me and I die, which is something that I also want. So I think for Zoe, it was like a win-win situation in her mind where like I either win or I die. You know. I think that's what it was. Let's just go meet the client together. Though I already understand that the client's true identity is not my teammate, and it may not bring the hope I've longed for, I still want to face him. Alright, let's go. But I hope it's a pleasant surprise. Wait, where are we going? It's this old man.
So you're the sniper from Liar Squad. It's nice to finally meet you.
This man is aged. The white in his hair is straight up hard lines. Oh no, this must be his style choice. Maybe he's not as old as we think.
And you must be the one who's been searching for me. Nathan, the younger brother of Lethe.
Lethe?
It's good to see you safe and sound.
That's right. I'm sorry for causing all this trouble. I nearly cost you your life, becoming a target of a victim from the fall of the old capital. Maybe that's what I get, not helping my brother and the rest of the defense force back then.
Is he also
when
a veteran?
The reinforcements decided to retreat, I spoke out against it. I had family among the soldiers already in the Hollow, but I didn't have the courage to take that step. The one that might have cost me my life. I'm sorry.
You don't need to feel regret or apologize. The outcome wasn't something you could have controlled. You cared deeply for Lethe, and even today you still think of him. To someone like him, who always cherished family, that's more than enough.
Thank you. I heard you've been searching for the members of Liar Squad all these years. I'm nothing compared to your determination. Thank you for everything you've done, but please stop the search. It's time for you to start living a life that's truly your own. I hate to say this as a family member, but back then, they were already...
I know. You don't need to say it. I've been drowning in a fantasy of my own making for years, but it's a fantasy that kept me from falling into the abyss. Nathan, Grim Vulture told me you have something you want to give me. Is that why you commissioned someone to find me?
Yes. After learning about the bond between you and your squad, I knew I couldn't live with myself if I didn't get this to you. So I got on my knees and begged Grim Vulture, even playing this recording for her, hoping it would move her. Regardless of how things unfolded, what matters is that it wasn't destroyed, and I'm here, alive, to hand it to you.
Okay, so remember that Grim Vulture had kidnapped him. So, because she was planning on killing him, and he had begged to be able to give whatever he has to Charon, and that's why Grim Vulture became interested in Charon and was like, "Oh, another sniper who went through the exact same thing that I did," and so yeah, just filling that in. Nathan rummages through his jacket pocket and takes out a slightly worn tape. A tape from Liar Squad discovered by Nathan, Lethe's younger brother. This long-sealed recording sparked the series of events that would follow. Years have passed, and while the tape's surface shows some wear, the audio within remains pristine. It's crystal clear as if it was recorded just yesterday. Hey man, play that shit. Let's go.
I found this while going through my brother's belongings. It's been tucked away for years. There's a recording on it, and I think it's a gift Liar Squad made for you, but never had the chance to give you.
Ah, that's what they were thinking of in that final moment.
Do you
You're
mind
like,
if I
fuck our
listen to it
gift.
now with the proxies?
With us?
With me and Belle? We're honored. I thought we were just here to collect the commission fee today.
Yikes.
Go ahead. As for the commission fee, I'll pay it to you both shortly, so don't worry about that.
That ugly ass smile that guy gave. Ethan takes a step back. Charon looks at you. Her lips seem to be trembling slightly. You gently hold her hand. Ah!
Hello? Alright, it's a recording. This is a message from Liar Squad for our little sniper.
Aww.
Everyone ready? I'll count down. 3, 2, 1.
Congratulations on your 1000th day with Liar Squad!
Jesus, 1,000?
Hey, you guys are totally out of sync. Captain, can we redo this? The anniversary gift has to be perfect.
That's our assault specialist, Acheron. She has a strong sense of aesthetics, prioritizing beauty in both combat and her daily life. She taught me a lot about makeup and fashion.
Aw, cute.
Oh, she won't care if we're a little off. Forget the re-record. Let's just get it done and order the cake. We don't want them to sell out.
Hell yeah,
That's
cake.
our medic, Kakaitis.
Kakaitis is a medic.
He's usually lazy and a bit of a smooth talker.
That's kind of wholesome, to be honest. No, this is gonna make me cry, actually.
He taught me a lot about unconventional negotiation tactics and ways of handling things.
And she's like, oh yeah, everyone in the squad has taught me something.
I've already ordered the cake. If you keep rambling, we really will Cut the chatter already.
And that sticks. A reliable artillery specialist. He's the oldest in the squad. He loves sharing photos of his daughter and reminiscing about how he wooed his wife.
Oh, yikes.
The way he won her over inspired me a lot.
Okay, that's weird.
Let's all calm down. Wouldn't want to get on the captain's bad side. Captain, would you like to go first? We can edit or re-record whatever we need to.
That's our scout and engineer, Lethe. He's a bit self-conscious because of how his younger brother excels, and he's somewhat introverted. But he's actually very capable. He taught me sharp observation skills, calm execution under pressure, and how to make use of the environment.
Okay, thank you all for settling down before I completely lost my cool. It's fine. No need to cut anything or re-record. Let's just keep it as it is. Loud and messy, just like our liar squad.
That's our captain, who took me in and taught me how to play the harmonica.
Oh, yikes.
And a real Charon. I'll make sure to explain properly to you later, Proxy.
As you've heard, this recording is a little gift from the five of us. How time flies. When I brought you into the squad about 2.5 years ago, you were just a shy kid who blushed whenever you talked to someone. Over these 1,000 days, you've really worked hard to keep pace with our fighting rhythm. You've done incredibly well. In the last mission, your successful sniper kill of that high-risk ethereal really helped Acheron a lot. I hate to say it, but yeah, I went too far in last time.
But yeah.
Thanks for getting me out of that mess. Just this once, I'll admit, your moves were more elegant in that fight.
And not just that fight. Ever since you became a quicker shot and learned to adjust for wind speeds on the fly, we've been taking fewer and fewer hits. Makes my job way easier. So, cheers.
You often worry about not doing enough. But in these 2.5 years, you've absorbed everything I know about stealth, reconnaissance, and tactical countermeasures. Trust me, you'll become an incredibly skilled sniper.
Having you covering us from the rear makes every fight feel safer. But you still have a lot to learn about socializing and romance. When peace finally comes to Eridu, leave us and live your own life.
Where did that come from? She's not leaving us. Even if she retires, she'll move into my house and I'll spoil her with loads of beautiful clothes. We can talk about living alone in 10 or 20 years.
Cute. She's like, I'm gonna adopt her, guys. Shut up.
Anyway, you're talented and hardworking. Over these 1,000 days, you've opened your heart to us and even encouraged us in return. Having you as a comrade is a blessing for all 5 of us. But I have to say one thing. You're always so sensitive and kind. Every time you see us get hurt, you look like you're about to break. Has our squad motto, having each other's backs, become too much of a burden for you? I get how you feel. When your squad mates trust you with their backs, your first instinct is to protect them, right? But that's not the way it should be. No one can shoulder everything alone. Don't try to carry everything on your own. Choosing to fight on the battlefield is my resolve. Feel it. Share yours with me. And when it's your turn to watch my back, I'll give my all to honor it too.
As long as you fight with all your strength, there's no such thing as failing to protect something. Because your will and our will is preserved and carried on in other ways. But don't let that weigh on you. Try to trust in us, just like we trust in you, no matter what.
I've struggled with that kind of thinking myself, but I eventually made my way through it. All this talk of camaraderie, of keeping each other safe. It's like a harmonica melody scoring our time together.
Okay, yeah,
and
sure.
when things change, our tune will go on, and that's enough.
Exactly. Honestly, I'm sometimes terrified. Afraid that someday you'll blame yourself for failing to protect us and fall apart. That's why I wanted to record this message. Please, don't try to bear everything alone. Maybe you can start relying on us more, fully entrusting your vulnerable side to us. Our will has long been intertwined with yours. We're comrades. This is getting way too sentimental. It doesn't feel like me anymore. Anyway, we just want to see you trusting your comrades enough to share your burdens, even if it isn't us. Finally, we'd like to give you the song that's closest to us. If what we've said is hard to understand, just feel it through the music. Please, enjoy my masterpiece, Homecoming.
Proxy, do you remember? I was once terrified of seeing the look on their faces.
Of course. Can you see them clearly now?
Yes, crystal clear. As if I've returned to the exact moment of parting.
After this stream, I can never look at
this is
harmonicas
our
the
last
same again.
glance.
I feel that.
This is the answer you wanted me to find. Thanks, guys. For everything.
I'm gonna admit, I'm a big baby. I'm crying, bro.
Proxies. No. Wise. Belle. I've troubled you two a lot these days with my personal affairs. Words can't describe what you've done for me.
No worries. Honestly, my brother and I have been a bit lost recently. Meeting you, though, well, it feels like we've known each other forever. Doesn't it, Wise?
We've learned a lot from you too. Our wills are aligned. Our wills are aligned. We learned a lot too, man.
Yeah, we've learned a lot from you too. If nothing else, spending time with you really cheered us up. Perhaps we've always shared the same resolve.
Yeah. When I was trapped in self-doubt, unable to get out, I'm glad you were there with me. You're right. We've already entrusted our backs to each other as comrades. And because of that, because we are comrades.
Comrades.
Hear me out. Maybe you've already noticed. I'm sorry, but I've been keeping something from you. Charon isn't actually my code name.
It's cute that it was actually her captain's name, though.
Charon was my captain's code name. When I met both of you for the first time, I didn't want to tell you my code name because I thought someone who couldn't protect their squad mates had no right to one. So I lied. Captain Charon was an orphan like me with no family to mourn her. I've been using her code name because I may be the last person in the world who still remembers her.
Oh, that's
but I
even
understand
sadder.
now.
Fuck.
If I want to keep moving forward, I can't keep hiding behind a lie. My true code name is...
Stop her from continuing? I want to know! I want to know!
You don't have to tell me right now.
Charon, at the harbor, Nathan spoke to you privately. Was he offering you a chance to return to the Defense Force?
Yes. He said he still has a friend in the Defense Force who's currently forming a new squad. And if my goals align with theirs, I could consider joining them.
So, what's your decision? Where will you go next?
After everything that's happened, I think I do share the same goal as that friend of his and the new squad they're building. So I'll head back to the new Eridu Defense Force and keep chasing my new goal with a new team.
Your new goal... is it to look further into the fall of the old capital?
Yes. My encounter with Grim Vulture has made me realize this should be the true form of my vengeance. I'll uncover the real culprits behind the old capital's fall and make them pay for their crimes. If the ferryman who leads me to the truth demands a price, I'm willing to wager my life.
Hey, that sounds
I have
cool.
a gut feeling the masterminds will reveal themselves again soon. To protect the city my comrades cherished and sacrificed their lives for, I won't allow such a tragedy to happen again. By letting the will to protect guide my hatred, I now have a clear aim toward the truth.
That's what I thought. If that's the case, then for now, we shouldn't learn your true code name, nor entrust our backs to one another.
Are you saying we're on opposite sides?
No. We might walk different paths, but those paths will lead us to the same destination. It's just that, for now, we can't say any more than that.
Oh yeah, because Belle and Wise have their own kind of thing going on. That pertains to like the fall of what they keep saying, the fall of the capital. It's like a whole thing. Well, once I get like further down the story, well, it doesn't really clear up much, but it kind of clears up like where the siblings are at, like what their true goal is, which is very interesting.
To be honest, facing an enemy as ruthless as Grim Vulture, we're reminded of our own powerlessness. Watching you fight back, almost losing your life to a bullet. That feeling. We're nowhere near strong enough to protect you. And we're not strong enough to open up about our pasts either. Sorry.
So, without a second thought or hesitation, Charon takes hold of each of your hands and bring them together at her chest. Oh my god. Boobies?
If this is your slightly selfish principle, I'll respect it. You were once my proxies, and I'll keep this memory locked away as something I cherish. If, as you say, our destination is the same, then we should continue on our separate paths, striving to grow stronger. The next time we meet, I'll reveal my true codename. I hope we can become true comrades. I want your presence to forever remain in the melody of my life.
Yes, it's a promise. We'll cross paths once again, Charon.
Oh, and then she said she'll use her true code name, and then that's when we learned that her true code name is Trigger. Oh god, I gotta stop the fucking auto so I can read. You watch the woman who calls herself Charon walk farther and farther away. A Defense Force soldier waits for her at the end of her path.
Hello.
Oh, we see
I'm
this
the sniper
too?
from the former Liar Squad.
Yeah, I heard about you from my superior. You're the one who dealt with the serial murders targeting the Defense Force, right? Well, the new Eridu Defense Force is ready to welcome you back. Let me confirm a few details before taking you to base. Which squad are you applying to join? And did you have a code name during your previous service?
I'm applying to join the Obsidian Division's Oval Squad. As for my codename, Trigger. I was Trigger of Liar Squad.
Wow. Now I get you. I cry tons. I cry at tons of movies and anime scenes. Yeah, over the years, I'm just like a big baby. So now I just, you know, when they get the good music on, and then like it matches perfectly with like what's being said, I'm like, so yeah, I was like blubbering. Well, I wasn't that much, but you know, I was crying. Everything has come to an end. Wise, do you think we'll ever see Charon again? Do you? Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. For sure. I'm looking forward to it too. I really hope we can grow, get stronger, and have greater power to face any crisis. Wow, blah 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 this. Nah, her real code name? Who cares? We'll know later. Hey guys, love this so much. Yeah, let's end this. Thanks. Completed the chapter, the video archive. Yay! Okay, cool. I will probably do all of this stuff on my own. Probably not like today. Probably within the next few days. I mean, I don't know. I might stream it. I might not. But yeah, that was the little backstory to Trigger. And like I said, I'm sad because I don't think with my luck I'll be able to get her before her banner ends. Because I think it does end in the next 9 days. I think it does. Let's see. Also, I really gotta go. I meant to leave like 20 minutes ago. And the story just went on a little bit longer than I thought. But let me just look at all of this real quick. Not money. Oops, wrong button. Nope, wrong button. This one. Oh, 11 days. There's 11 more days. And I still have to build up a bunch of bullshit so I can get another 10 pull. Yeah. I mean, there is a new event, so maybe that will help me get enough to do another 10 pull, but yeah. My hope is killed just a little bit. But if I do get her, I'll let you guys know. Yeah, you go do your thing then. Was good to catch your stream. Thanks! And you too, have a good weekend. All of you guys have a good weekend. And yeah, I'm gonna go. Thanks. I was having like a lot of fun just like, you know, joking and farting around with this. And then at the end they had to be like, hey, here's some real talk. Here's some real shit. And I was like, God damn it. Now I've gotta cry. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later.